Mr. President, Monday is Memorial Day. It's the day our nation pauses to remember all those who've laid down their lives in defense of our country, from Saratoga to Yorktown to Iraq and Afghanistan. We enjoy tremendous freedoms as Americans, tremendous privileges. We do not enjoy these privileges by chance. They're hard-fought gains secured for us again and again by each new generation of American soldiers who lay down their lives in the cause of the free. It is important that we do not take what they have secured for us lightly, that we remember that our freedoms have been paid for in blood. Mr. President, near the end of the film, Saving Private Ryan, the dying Captain Miller tells Private Ryan of the sacrifice that has been made on his behalf. He says, in quote, "Earn it, earn this," end quote. I'm not sure we can ever fully earn the gift that has been given to us by those who have laid down their lives in our defense, but we can attempt to live lives worthy of their sacrifice and to defend the cause for which they gave the last full measure of devotion. Mr. President, when we remember the fallen on Memorial Day, there is one other group we should remember, and that's their families. Our nation's Gold Star families may not have laid down their own lives for our country, but they gave their loved ones, their fathers, brothers, daughters, and sisters. For the sake of our freedoms, they live with empty spaces at their Thanksgivings and birthdays, at their weddings and graduations, at their dinners and Little League practices. We owe them a debt that we can never repay. Mr. President, I've been privileged to visit more than one veterans cemetery. Our own Black Hills National Cemetery in South Dakota, which we recently expanded to ensure that our soldiers will have a resting place for generations to come. Arlington National Cemetery, the American Cemetery at Normandy. There is a special hallowedness to the ground at these places. Valor and sacrifice still linger in the air, and a deep peace abounds. The peace of the warrior who has fought the good fight and found rest from his labors. Mr. President, General George S. Patton once said, and I quote, "It is foolish and wrong to mourn the men who died. Rather, we should thank God that such men lived," end quote. Well, I might disagree with General Patton on the first part. It is right and proper that we should mourn our dead. But with General Patton, I say, let us thank God that such men and women lived. May the memory of our honored dead be eternal. Mr. President, I yield the floor.